I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. Say if I only could. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Let me steal this moment from you now. Come on, angel. Come on, darling. Let's exchange the experience. If I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, with no problems. Say if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, with no problems. Be running up that
Let's get it started. What up, what up? It's your boy UAG back with another one. And yeah, you get the extended version because we don't got the hater OTG in here telling me not to play the song. I don't care how, the song doesn't feel old to me. I hope y'all not tired of it because I'm loving it. I still love it. It gets me hype. And I just got to find that song that gets me. Chucky Shea is in the chat. What up, Chucky? Random is in the chat, and Paige. So that's the reason why I have to, get it in when I can because that. legs in the chat. They hate that has one job. Yes, yo. I hope if y'all been peeping the page. I'm at war with anybody. Anybody who got, thank you, RB. Anybody who got a 30th MK, come see me on Bubbles. I'm starting a war. I'm gonna become number one. I'm gonna take Console Fanboy out very soon. I'm gunning for Mel, the number one spot. Don't worry, you can get it too. OTG is already by the wayside. Kongs Are Us, by the wayside. Michael B, by the wayside. 19K Fox, by the wayside. I'm calling each and every one of y'all out. And anybody in the community who got the cab, come see me. King of Bubbles, baby. I'm going to make that game legendary because I love it. It's a really simple game, but it's so fun to play. It's so fun to play. Okay? Now, Chucky said he's coming for me. Chucky said he's coming for me. Now, I want to tell y'all a little secret. It's just me and you in the chat. Just some friends. A little birdie told me that how some companies pretend they say, oh, bangers are coming? You don't have to worry about that. I have it on good authority that some bangers are going to be coming to this platform. So dust those machines off. Get ready because you're going to be excited. That's one. Zero Hero is in the chat. Oh, he's so disrespectful about my hat. Listen, don't disrespect the hat, bro. Don't disrespect the hat. Legs. When I say Legs, you know me. This is legit when I say this one. legit when I say this one. Okay, so that's exciting because listen, this community is only good when they have another person to compete with, right? Imagine it was just only Arcade One Up and they were just doing their thing. They don't have nobody to answer to. They don't have any competition, so it's going to get stale. They're not gonna push the limits. But if you have a opponent that you know that can actually bring some noise, that makes you got to step your game up. So I think at games, new stuff coming through, and I'm not talking about that cheesy ass pinball table. I wasn't excited about that, but what I am excited about is this other stuff that's coming through, and that's going to make Arcade One Up pay attention, and they say, okay, all right, y'all do that, I got to do this. That's only good for the community. When there's competition, it's good for the community. That's going to drive prices down, and that's going to cause interest. You're like, oh man, that, dude. And let me tell you something else. The beefing between communities, like there's a stream dedicated to me and my sunglasses. Who would have guessed? That's all good. You only bringing attention to me, and you only bringing attention to the things that I do. So the beefing between communities and companies, it only raises the ship. That brings brand awareness to Arcade One Up, brings brand awareness to iArcade, brings brand awareness to ad games. I'm sure that the leadership is like, yeah, let them beef. That only brings attention to us. I'm okay with that. It's only when it gets like real personal. And I'm a New Yorker, so I'm tough skinned, so you can come at me. You can say your jokes. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. So I'm excited. It's exciting times. Now, if we were grading years, this year right here, I'm gonna have to say Arcade One Up won this year. Now, I think it wasn't last year, it was the year before that. Ad Games had it on lock. And then last year, I think Ad Games and iArcade had a thing going. It could have been a three-way tie, to be honest with you. I wonder what's to come next year, because there's some things that's popping off, whether it's Ad Games. Like, I want to hear about that racer. Like, the racer it's been real quiet about the racer. The racer, they need to come out with that racer. They need to give me a taste, a tease, an official tease. Don't show me the shit that you showed me a couple of months ago. Show me an official tease. Get people excited. That would be that's gonna change the game, right? So let me switch some things around so I can get a better look of everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I like these shows because it's a little bit more intimate. I get to talk to you one-on-one. I'm not talking over anybody. We don't have a guest. We don't have any, any specific topics that I got to hit. It's just me off the cuff. So with that being said, you didn't come here for me talking. You came here to see yours truly get his ass whooping some games, because most likely I'm going to take some L's. Yeah, meatball saucy, but competition is what brings great products. Because if it's not for competition, if you were just worried about yourself, you would just be doing the bare minimum, try to get a bag and to keep it going. But the competition is what pushes them to new limits. Like I truly believe if it wasn't for Ad Games online services, that Arcade One Up wouldn't have done online. And I think ad games, I mean Arcade One Up doing online and doing some special titles is going to push our ad games to get better titles and do better things online. Competition is great. Competition is great. Well, you do have a point there. Sometimes we do get things rushed out because we're so concerned about being first. You know, the whole Cold War thing all over again. So you do have a point there. But with that being said, let me go ahead and let me just nip this real quick. Camera. We don't need to see that. Let's pull this up here. So chat. First of all, thank you for coming on a Thursday. Chat. I'm going to show the people who won the last. Like I brought out that list. You're gonna have to email me. Email me so I can send you a thing. You're gonna get a $10 certificate to the ad game store, and you can use it for anything. I know that Meatball Salsa used it to help pay down his the cost of his Legends Core Max. You could buy it, you know, for digital download of games, pinball packs. There's a number of things that you can use them for. I would save on to them because I think it's like next week or the week after that is going to be National Owners Day week. So you'll be able to grab some stuff at a good discount. So you might want to jump on that. So let me go ahead and I want to bring that up so you can, boom, get it right here. So if you've seen your name on the previous stream and you're like, where's my codes? Just send me an email and I could send it to you directly. I want to make sure that you guys get your stuff. Okay? Do me that solid. Do me that solid, guys, because I really want to make sure that everybody gets what they deserve. Okay? So, let me make sure that this is, yeah, boom. Okay. Let me make sure that this is working correctly. Thank you. So chat, talk to me, guys. Tell me how's everything going? Huh? Is everything popping? Okay, that's loading up right now. Let me pull up the chat here again. Zero. If I was to tell you that, you know, a particular title that you probably wouldn't even think of is coming, that, let's say, a triple A title. Not I'm not, you know, blowing smoke. Let's say a triple A title is coming. How would you feel about that? How would you feel about that? I want you to honestly tell me. Because there's a difference between getting, you know, titles that, yeah, they were in the arcade, blah, 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 and or getting stuff that people actually remember playing that you have nostalgia over. That's the difference. So if you can get something like that, that changes the game. Agree or disagree? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you agree with that or not. Okay. So Meatball. It's I don't believe from my sources, I don't believe that it will be online, but it's running natively. So it's not the traditional arcade net where you're playing through a server. It's running through your hardware, and then you're playing online. I'm assuming that they're going to be using peer to peer. I'm not exactly sure as of yet. They haven't worked that out yet, but I'm telling you right now, when it comes out, Meatball, me and you're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna laugh and be like, they pulled that off. They pulled that off. So, you know, the question will be, how will the online play be? And how will and how well will it play? And it goes back to the people who's doing the emulation. Will they work it correctly and make sure that it's running smoothly? Because the particular title that they are bringing is not an easy game to emulate. So they're going to have some challenges. But if they do it and they do it right, you'll be like, well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. So who's playing me? Who's playing? Let's go. Let's go. These ain't mom glasses, baby. That sounds like 8-0. I don't expect hate from you, bro. Broski. All right. Now, all I have to say is that RB, I don't know how much the game's gonna cost. I really don't. Because if I was a betting man, there's I have no information on the pricing yet. I mean, nobody in the community really knows about the game that I'm in question. But it depends if they sell it separately or if they sell it in a pack. Because if they sell it in a pack, it could be about $30. I mean, in value, let's just say in the value, I could see it being okay, $30. I would pay for that. That's how good the title is. That I'll be willing to pay $30 for that for the pack. Because if it's a pack, so you're getting a sequel, right? And you're getting from a particular publisher, and that it's going to be some good titles. So it's to each their own. To each their own. But you know how you say there's a good game for everybody? I'm telling you that this is universally considered one of the better games and is considered a AAA title. That we could agree on that, whether or not you like the game or not. We can agree that it is a AAA title. A premium IP that is everybody would be excited about. Yes. Zero Hero? Yes. Yes. So yeah, this game is sucking donkey balls for me. So I'm pulling out. I never had an issue about pulling out, right? But I'm pulling out today. If y'all wanted me to talk about it more, we could switch over here because it sounds like y'all more excited about that than this. But do me a favor, man. If you have yourself the Legends, one of the Legends product, go ahead and sign in on ArcadeNet. Get around in. Let's show them that it's important. See, this is the reason why I'm doing this show is because we want to show at games that we do have a community that values online gameplay and that are willing to invest to make this better. And since the numbers for the lobby has grown since I started doing this show, they are investing more into particular games and online services. But we have to keep on showing them that this is what it's all about. Okay? Oh, okay. Fig, I will pull that up. So do me a favor, go ahead, log in, play. Show them that, yeah, we do use these things. We enjoy it. That's the only way that we're going to get better titles and have them, invest. Except. So go in there, play in the lobbies, especially during the happy hours. It's just going to, bring attention to this service and make sure that they work on improving it. Because there's, nothing's perfect. There's a lot of room for improvement, right, chat? So let's get them to make this a better experience. What am okay? Oh, he lit me up. Yeah, this was not a fair fight on this one. No bueno. No bueno, chat. I think that I think my run has ended today. All right, let's go ahead and bring that back. Okay. No bueno. Motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. God damn. No. It's not good. It was not good, chat. Let me see. Chat, I apologize for the terrible, terrible show out on that. Smash. Raya, my number one is in here. Sup, Raya? How's we going? You know what she says. She says, hit that like button, baby, for your boy. I appreciate it. That does go a long way. Costs you nothing, but does tons for the channel. So thank you for the suggestion, and thank you for you guys for always coming through, showing the support, and doing things like that. So let's see here. I want to make sure that I pull this up one more time, or one more time for the first time today. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and share this. Let's go ahead and go main screen. So chat, if your name is on here, right? If your name is on here, do me a favor. Go ahead, send me an email so I can get you your rewards. Herb Wars, what's going on, man? I appreciate you coming by, showing your support. You're always cool with me, brother. Do me a favor, Herbs. Tell the cocksucker to suck a dick. I appreciate it. Damon, what's up, my brother? Yo. You're not gonna come in there like this. Ow, my guy is in the chat. Herbs sound like Metal Slug to me, bro. Prime for a pack. RB. That's a good title, but I'm telling you that Metal Slug is it's a really good game. I love it. But Metal Slug, there's so many different ways to play that. Think of a title that's a AAA title. It doesn't have a lot of avenues, right? And you're like, man, I wish that I can play that. Think of that. But I'm telling you, top 100, awesome games. It has a sequel. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, okay. Let's see. I'm telling you, I don't want to give it away, because if I give any hints, you guys will figure it out easily. But this is so good. Listen, I'm genuinely excited for this particular set of games. I truly am. And I'm not, blowing smoke up your ass. That ain't my. Hey, I call a spade a spade. This is a sponsored ad game stream. I'll tell you right now that I hate the controller from ad games, and they respect me for that, because I'm going to tell you how I feel about the product, or how I feel about a company. I got a strong relationship with RK1UP, but when I see shit that's shit, it's shit. Like, I'm mad that MK30 screen is the way it is. I'm mad that there isn't lobbies, and I'll call that out. And that's why I think that, a lot of my subscribers, go behind me, because I will, speak for the people. If I don't do that, then why watch me? If you just want to, be in an echo chamber, there's no echo chamber here. I'm going to speak what I want to speak on, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. And when I love something, I love it, and when I don't, I don't. Like, I'll be honest with you. I know there's some people that are really excited about Dr. Seuss pinball tables. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. So again, if you see a name here, hit me up. I'll take care of you. I owe you a little something, something. I owe you a little something, something. Come through, and your boy UAG is gonna take care of you. Damon, if I tell you the game that's coming here, that's it's not technically a stock game because you have to pay for it. It didn't come originally with it, but it'll be a game that you're running natively through your ad games, and you will be playing it. You'll not be using the naughty stick. You'll be playing it because it's going to be legit. Yeah, just listen, Herbs. You got a valid point. This is true. Like the IP doesn't sound appealing, but the tables did look good. But the IP is what gets you in the door sometimes. And let's just say the game that I'm talking about is a proven IP, and it's not a new title. It's not a recreated title. It's a classic that everybody wants. But I'm not gonna knock from what you're saying. I'm not gonna knock the these tables until I try them, right? And your boy will be one of the few YouTubers who will have early access to the tables, and maybe we'll play them on stream so you could see how it is, get a feel for it, and see if you want to invest your hard-earned dollars for it. I know during NOD that they'll be $15. They're normally $25, so you get some boom. Listen, Legs, if I gave you the genre of the game, I think that would almost give it away. It would almost give it away. But I will tell you this, that the title that I'm telling you, it's a sequel and it's a particular genre, right? But this pack that it may come in, because it's from the same publisher, has different genres. It has more than just one. He makes a valid point. He makes a valid point. Because you listen, you'll be skeptical about anything like particular titles. Like I remember in VPin that they had a game. What was it for? I want to say it was some child's game. I don't know if it was Baby Shark or if it was Trolls, and it was really bad. Oh, I could tell you right now, it's not pinball related. These are actual arcade titles. You still got your eye. Listen, I didn't get rid of her because I've been trying to sell her. I'm trying to get me somebody who believes in magic beans. If they believe in magic beans, I could probably sell them this unit. So it's not pinball related. I'm gonna give you guys one hint. One hint. And that's it. Don't ask me for no more. This particular title, the marquee title, because remember it's going to probably come in a pack. Release in the 90s. Release in the 90s. Elevator and Elevator Action 2 already are on the unit, so you don't have to worry about that. Zero Hero. But this particular title released in the 90s. She Lion, what's up? What's up? What's up? I ain't. Who's scared? Who's scared? She lying. She lying. I hope you've been practicing. I seen that you've been practicing for this tournament coming this Saturday. I hope you keep on practicing because I told you, I don't care if you're a chick. If me and you are in the same bracket, in that same round, I'm going to beat that ass. I'm going to beat that ass. Okay? All right. All right. I just want you to know. I just want y'all to know that. Because I don't fight fair. I don't fight fair. So it's in the 90s. That's the title. Is it you know, I gave you a little hint. I hope that's enough to satisfy your craving. Listen, I love the shit talking. That gets me motivated. I wake up. That's the reason why I wake up out of bed. Shit talking. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this this thing right here. Right. I'll say he wanted some tomato, Captain Tomato. So I'm gonna launch that, post it, and boom! It's not that RB, and let's eggs 1 and 2. I think eggs was an '80s game, and eggs 2 might be a little later. Oh, this is supposed to be my guy. This is supposed to be my guy. And he's calling me out, bro. He's calling me out. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, now I'm gonna be practicing all day tomorrow and today to make sure that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. But I'll tell you this though. That tournament, we're at like 35, and we got some killers here. We got some killers that are in the tournament. So you're gonna see some big names drop real fast because the killers that be on the arcade 1-up, they coming too. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens because I'm scared to see. Listen, if I make it out the first round, I call that a victory for me. I'm trying to get out the first round. Miss Sosa, fam, bam, bam. What is up? What is up? Oh, I definitely think that's what we're gonna do, RB. I mean RB, Jago. We're gonna have to do it that way because it's gonna be too crazy in terms of the amount of people. So we're gonna have to, speed up the process. When not everybody's gonna be on stream. We're gonna call out the big names to go on stream and whatnot, and then we'll ask the chat to be like, what do you want? What match do you want to see? Right. So that's going to be the big thing, is to make sure we get it. And we may go a little earlier. I may start the tournament an hour early, because it's so big. It's so big in terms of the amount of people that's coming. I really want to make sure it's good and a great experience for everybody. And dude, we're gonna show Arcade 1-Up that we mean business. Just like I want to show at games that we mean business. The more activity in the lobbies, the more voice that we have, and the more that we can ask them to do for us. Whether they bolster the server, give us more features, provide a better experience for us, the consumer, and the community. If the community is strong, if we show up, they have to listen to our voices, right? So that's why, I've become a strong advocate in terms of for the online community, because I feel like sometimes you guys' voices don't get heard as much. But if me with my platform try to speak up for us, then maybe we could get something done. And you come and support the stream, and then, whether you're saying stuff in the chat or leaving comments, they listen to that. They listen to that, right? And then I could get my friend, Legs, who speaks Japanese, who lived in Japan for 3 years. If I could have him do some comments in Japanese in the chat, and that even will, spread the word even wider, right? This game, I've sucked at this game, and I apologize. I apologize immensely. Don't judge the game by my gameplay. Gameplay is atrocious. Zero Hero, you, my friend, are a funny ass dude. So, chat. First of all, I want to say I love you guys, because I think that my streams have some of the funniest dudes in the community, some of the coolest. I think we got. I think the UAG streams, the people that be in the chat are the coolest. So I wanna show y'all some love and say thank you always. So, are there new pinball games coming to the ad games? Yes, there are. You have Dr. Seuss. You have the national history, but there's more games coming. There's more games. There are more games coming for pinball. They are using Magic Pixel to do all their pinball. So the only thing that has me questioning it is that you have the one publisher and their games all play very similar. I wish they play a little faster, kind of like Zen. They don't. But I will say that their new tables that they, we saw some images of, the natural history, it looks a lot more active. It looks a lot more active. So that's fun. Nah, man. See, Jago, I had to put this on because I was late for the stream. It was sitting right there. I don't go to work with this. I wear a dress shirt. I look professional. This is my laid back, and I just had to throw this on because I was being dad. I was in dad mode, taking care of my kids, so I didn't have a lot of time for preparation. I think two of my high scores is on Devil Rider, and I have a really good high score on Owl's Garage. So leave corporate mode alone. He was doing his thing. I'm proud of the man for picking up the slack. I wasn't able to open up, and he came in and picked up for me, substituted for me, and did an excellent job in short notice. But he did have his corporate shirt on. I don't knock him for it. I don't knock him for it. But so let me see. I want to see some of the guests in the chat. of what title that this upcoming game could be that, we'll be using online services for. I really want to hear your thoughts on it. Remember, it's a title that I think its original and its sequel came out in the 90s. Okay. So I think that you guys. Oh, okay. You're good, Damon. It does have a home version. It did have a console port. It did. Boom. That's as much as I'm giving. Those are the two hints I gave you. It did have a console port. It came out in the 90s. So, I don't know. I don't know. But listen, I want y'all to remember this date. What is today? Let me see. Today's date is the 25th. The 25th of August. That UAG told you that Heat AAA title is coming to the ad games near you. I'm smiling. 825 UAG told you that a banger is coming to the ad games, and you're gonna be like, I guarantee you, when it drops. First of all, every big YouTuber is gonna pick it up. Like some of the big YouTubers stop talking about ad games. I guarantee you, it's gonna be a valid AAA title that the big YouTube channels will have to report it. They will speak about it. That's how big it is. Because you can't deny of the impact that this particular IP had in the gaming industry. That's what I gotta say. I'm seeing some guesses in the chat. Some good guesses. Both of them are coming, and they might be in a package. They can. Let's just say this: they could sell it in a package. They could sell it separately, and separately it would do just as well. But I'm going to give you one more hint. The original, I think, is more iconic and more played and more sought out than the sequel. But some might say the sequel is a better game. That's all I'm saying. Do your fan theories. What do you think it might be? I need you to go to @Games Arcade Net fan page on YouTube and put your theories in there on what game it is. Put your theory on what game it is. I would love to hear your thoughts on it because it's a banger. Other companies will tell you that they're coming with a banger, and when they drop it, you get 10-yard fight. This is not that. I can guarantee you, without a doubt, whether you like this particular title or not, because There might be a small percentage that doesn't like this title. But I guarantee you, if you were to ask those individuals, even though they don't like it, they will still tell you, yes, that's a triple A title. Yes, it is. Undeniable. Undeniably, it is a triple A title that still has a very strong IP till today. Like when you say that IP, you're like, a light goes off in your head, you smile, like, oh, okay, they're serious now. They're serious. That's what they'll tell you. They're just serious, huh? Oh shit! You wearing your big boy pants now? You came out to play. You basically whipped out your cock and slapped it on the table. Said, "Yeah, I got a big dick too." That's what happens when you pull out a title like this, because I'll tell you right now, that unit, the Betty has 350 games on it. This will creep up to the number one game on that cabinet. So that's all I gotta say. I've given you a lot of hints. If you listen to what I said, do a little research, you probably could get close to it. That's what I gotta say. You probably let me end on one game before we go. You know what I gotta do? I haven't played it in a while. So this one's for Zero Hero because he's a hater. So for the hater, I gotta put this game on. For the hater, I gotta put this game on. This is my game. So I'm hosting. You can come in through. So, what up, Billy? My brother Billy. Yeah. So all I gotta say is that do your research. You may come across the title, and when it does drop, remember, UAG told you. Damn, you're gonna be like that. Damn, UAG wasn't lying, bro. UAG knew what the fuck he was talking about. You know? That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say, chat. I think that you're gonna be like, oh snap, man. What did I get? He was not lying. That's a good title. I think I'm gonna get it. I want to learn how to play that particular game and be a master at it. Random, I can't. Even if you guys guessed it, whether you guessed it right or not, I'm just giving you. I gave y'all a couple of hints because you know what? Speculation is good for the community. It gets you excited, and it makes you start thinking and pondering. And I like people getting excited for their products. So, I do that, but I can't, out of respect for the individuals, companies that are involved. I can't do that. But I can get you guys excited about it. I can tell you that. Ooh, wow. Meatball. I don't know. I mean, you could if you could get it to play whatchamacallit, if you, it can emulate almost anything. So, boom. That's all I gotta say. Um, Chat, we're out of time. However, you have up to the next hour to get in there, play some games. You know, see if you can earn yourself a $10 gift card to make your next purchase for the summer sales on the National Owners Day, because there will be some good sales. So if your name is on here, go ahead. You know, send me an email. Let's make sure it happens. Boom. Zero Hero. Yeah, a banger is in the eye of the beholder, but I think we could universally agree that this is a great game. Whether or not a great game, that we could agree that it's a triple A game, whether or not you like it or not. But I'm going to tell you, more times than not, you're going to like this game. You're going to like this game. I pretty much think that this one will be, you know what? This they have somebody. They have something that they can hang their hat on. That's like the ultimately, like, I want all the companies to succeed. I would love for IRK to get, if they could get a title like this title that they could hang their hat on and say, you know what? I'm proud. Like, if I get this particular game on this cabinet, I can say that the cabinet is worth its weight in gold. Like, I can keep it, because let's say it was themed just that game, I would have bought it. If it came from Arcade One Up, I would have bought it. So if you have a particular title that you can hang your hat on and say, okay, now this cabinet's worth it, then boom. That's what At Game is coming with. A particular title that you can say, boom, yo, I got to pay attention. We got to pay attention, because if they could get this title, they could get other titles. This is nothing. This is like, oh, how did you pull that off? Let's just say that. Okay. So chat, you have up to the next hour to get in there, play some of the games on your At Games Legends product. Go into the thing, show them that we play this so they can invest in it, because dude, they're gonna give you heat. The activity that has grown because of this show for the last 2 seasons has given them ammunition to say, yo, if we have something worth playing, they will play it. Let's give them that. They're giving you that. So reward them by playing and showing them, yo, we do this. It really means a lot. So guys, thank you for stopping by. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. It really means a lot to the channel. It's free for you, but it means a bunch. It means so much for the channel. Anyway, guys, love you guys. I'll see you next week. Peace. I think that, peace and love and happiness. Love and happiness.